White-knuckle racing for the ocean race fleet. Times are tense as the fleet compresses on day 16 of Leg 2 to Cape Town. For nearly 4,700 nautical miles, the 5 IMOCA teams competing in Leg 2 of the ocean race have been dueling south from Cabo Verde towards a finish line just off the Viande waterfront of Cape Town. Overnight Wednesday night the race shifted into a speed contest to the northeast, as the one by one the fleet jibed out of the depths of the roaring Forties to point directly towards Cape Town. Incredibly, on Friday at noon Universal Time Coordinated, the leading trio Team Malaysia, Team Wholesome PRB, and 11th Hour Racing Team are separated by less than 2.5 nautical miles on the advantage line as they drag race towards Cape Town on day 16 of the leg. However, there is one more speed bump to navigate. A ridge of high pressure, with very light winds, sits between the teams and the finish line. The leading boats keep poking their bows into the lighter conditions and slowing down. Meanwhile, the last place boat in the fleet is bringing fresh winds with them as they relentlessly close the gap. In fact, Guide Environment Team Europe, who trailed by over 510 miles when they made their turn to point at Cape Town, now find themselves less than 240 miles behind, a number that is coming down with each hourly position report. I've just done the routing, the weather routing predictions, for all of the boats, and we all finish within 10 minutes, said Team Wholesome PRB skipper Kevin Escoffier, in what may, or may not, be an exaggeration. What kind of sport are we doing when we do nearly 20 days at sea, pushing for every meter, and then at the end everything is decided by the weather forecast? But we know sailing is like that. He concluded with a grim laugh. The only strategy left, he said, is to try and go as fast as possible for as long as possible. We'll see. This is the harsh truth of the next 48 hours for crews that are physically and mentally at the limit. Every decision is fraught with meaning as they attack crossing a high-pressure ridge that is as wide as 250 miles, a mini doldrums. The closer we get to the finish line, the less wind we are going to have, said Biotherm skipper Paul Meilhat. His team is nearly 100 miles to the northwest of the leading trio and sailing in different conditions. Will this be enough leverage to squeeze past? We hope to reduce the distance to the leaders. Maybe we will use a different strategy. They've left open the possibility to go directly to the finishing line, as opposed to coming up from the south. And after the ridge, a sprint to Cape Town. Once we do punch through this atrocious weather feature, we'll have perhaps a couple of 100-mile coastal race to the finish, noted 11th Hour Racing Team skipper Charlie Enright. And if you believe any of the computers that we use, everybody will finish within 10 feet of each other, despite the 16 days that we busted ourselves to get here. So that is it, that's the end of Leg 2. The ETA for Cape Town is Sunday, February 12th. Leg 2 rankings at 1200 UTC, the 10th of February 2023. 1. Team Malaysia, distance to finish, 556.7 miles. 2. Team Wholesome PRB, distance to lead, 1.9 miles. 3. 11th Hour Racing Team, distance to lead, 2.4 miles. 4. Biotherm, distance to lead, 68.0 miles. 5. Guide Environment Team Europe, distance to lead, 217.4 miles.
Ouais, c'est pour ça que j'ai mis un peu de plein entre les deux. Ouais. Donc un peu intermédiaire en disant bon, s'il faut aller faire quelque chose un peu intermédiaire, on est capable de le faire. Alors que si tu pars là, après tu n'arriveras plus à redescendre.
Non, t'es baisé.
Non, c'est sûr. Voilà.
another French legend.
We are both French, but we always speak English between us, always. Especially Yann, because he is totally fluent in English.
Did you speak about your dads together?
We speak about our dad, about our boats, because Yann and I, we have our own personal boat. Sometimes we speak about the race, very few times, about strategy, tactics, but just when we start to be boring.
Always have proven a strategy of Nico. I trust him with my life.
Yeah.
If he told me to go jump off a cliff, I would. And then he plays Tetris the rest of the time.
Yeah.
We're so close to each other, it's crazy, it's super exciting, yes.
11th hour racing for Team Militia over. Well, normally on a boat you have an AIS signal, and we have Holsum, who's 12 miles, twice as far as 11th hour to windward, who we can see and we can track the speed and stuff. Whereas 11th hour we don't have their signal, which is just strange. We should be able to have it normally, but maybe they have a problem on board. So we're just trying to find out why they don't have it. But it's also nice to have it so that, you know, imagine in the night we don't look at them all the time. Maybe they do a sudden change of course and we don't want to have a collision or something. So it's important for that as well.
Ouais, Yann, c'est Kevin, ça va? Je te reçois 1 sur 5 là.
Ah putain, c'est cher. Ouais, je t'entends super bien.
Ouais, c'est passé là. Bon, bah. C'est un coup vous, un coup nous en fait qui revenait par derrière.
C'est ça. Jusqu'à l'arrivée.
Ouais, il y a des chances. Parce qu'on disait à bord, la voile c'est quand même un bon sport de con.
My second line thing being OBR so I can sleep. Drying your socks. Sleep with them. Look, smell them, they're not that bad. This morning, breakfast this morning is almost there. Thanks, Killian. I don't know if that means we're almost there or we're almost out of food.
Épongé dans le fond du bateau au niveau de l'emplacement où il y a tout l'électronique. Donc c'est une toute petite boîte avec ça de hauteur de plafond. on rentre, c'est sympa.
On se barre de la zone des glaces. Plus on avance, plus il fera chaud.
À quelle distance du leader?
136.
On a gagné 100 000 depuis ce matin.
Still cold tonight, probably better tomorrow. And the more we're gonna be close to the finish line, less wind we're gonna have. So tomorrow, today it's probably the fastest day, but after will be slow. We hope to reduce the distance with the leaders. Probably we will use other strategy because they left open the possibility to go straight to the finish line, so we will try. Vous êtes prêts les enfants? Oui. Ouais. On regardera si ça marche en vidéo.